Okay? Good. So today we're going to finish all our faculty presentation. At 12:30, Kevin Cahill going to come and talk about her expertise in web design, which is a very popular CD emphasis. Many computer science students also take the web design class because the hot job today is using, say, Python or using PHP to produce websites or web app for, say, Facebook or all kind of startup company in San Francisco and San Jose are hiring a lot of our graduates doing web programming. So you need to know a bit about web design, and definitely you need to know a lot about programming and maybe a little bit of database. Question?
It is okay. What was that organization that you were showing around the university?
So we have 8 postdoc researchers from Beijing. They want to do some cultural and technology and management comparison between China and United States. And they run things very differently. Even I was born and raised there, I was like, wow, we do that? Yeah, so let me give you an example. You see all of them, that's why I have to have the time. When I visited there, I went to a research institute. If you, in the United States, you go to a kind of campus or research institute, you couldn't tell who's the kind of the CEO or the boss or the one the intern just hired. They look the same. They look all like Michael. Casual, cool. But if you go to China, I went to this medical research institute. There's 4 of us walking, right? We are walking, and there is a little Q secretary. In her high heel walk behind us, and we walk, and towards that narrow door. Naturally, the one with the highest rank will go to the front, and 4 of us, because I'm a guest, I would walk second, then maybe the vice director and the researcher. And that little Q secretary would run to open the door, and we would just walk out, and she would close the door, and then follow us behind. I said, wow, you do that here? Usually I open the door for students. They say, no. What shocks me is that her comment is that we have ethics here. Wow, how does that relate to ethics? Anyway, it's one example. So yeah, we got more and more exchange with China, and Nicole went to Taiwan and speak Chinese quite well, right? Okay, so we're going to finish with web design, and Kevin also going to talk about the CDILP. The CDILP was just revised slightly. I'm going to show you on the web. Then towards the end, we have Dr. Yangjun to talk about our last faculty presentation, talk about software engineering. Okay. And these 2 areas, web and the software, are kind of the hot market right now. And Jacob Huser, I talked about earlier, that he's our graduate. He is the web architect for LinkedIn. We're going to try to invite him in early November to talk to us what happened to him. Okay. He stayed here not too long ago. He was a minimum wage TA for a couple of years. And boom, within 2 years, he's the chief web architect for LinkedIn. I don't know what happened. So I want to find out what happened to him also. And so that's a little commercial for our future. And today we're going to talk about 2 other issues. One is I'm going to try to spend only about 20-25 minutes to talk about a very, very basic idea of project management. My hope is that you get some basic idea, and you will use that project management skills in running your final presentation project, okay? And that will be our next topic in your final project. In this class, we call the capstone research. Your team, if your team is less than 4 or lower, you will pick either present on the YouTube or present here. If your team is more than 4, that means 5 or above, you have to do both. You'll present here for about 8 minutes, and you have to produce a not too boring YouTube video introduced to the same topic. Okay, so that's the final project. So that's our plan. Any objection? Good, that's our agenda.